Okay, Flapy Totem bird. So, surprise, surprise, if you saw that entry, you should have known by now that I was going to play yet another Flappy spin-off. Now, okay, I'm doing a little bit of a sound test here to make sure I can see the waves properly because the last video's sound was horrible! So, I don't want this video to be like that, like we don't like videos that have horrible sounds. So, I'm gonna try and see if I can make the sound great for this game. The sine waves aren't looking, that high, but here's hoping that it'll turn out better than it looks. So let's dive into this. Now, this game, I believe, this is a free try. Yikes. Okay, if I'm not careful, I think it's gonna say that, oh, game over, and that you're out of lives because I did not buy the paid version of this game. Like, I mean, why should I pay for Flappy Bird? Okay, I really like this game, but that doesn't mean I should just fork out 99 cents for it. I think it should just be free and it should just give you unlimited lives off the bat. By the way, I guess this free version is teaching you to be careful and to treat your bird with respect and not to just thrash it, let it fall into the walls and break its beak in totem pose. Because wait, hold on a second. That sounds like something familiar. Animal abuse! That's right, so don't abuse your bird, which in this case, I don't know if it's supposed to be a robin or a songbird of some sort, or hell, even a woodpecker. All I know is that it's bright and red, and I'm getting a great score, so I hope I don't all of a sudden get bad luck now and crash. Oh my gosh! Same thing, as soon as I say I was getting a great score, I just die at 30. And I haven't seen my best score too. It's been a while since I actually played this game, so we're doing good. Oh my gosh. Perhaps I was looking at that notification bar. Or not notification bar, the LED bar. To make sure that I was still recording, because you never know. Sometimes you're... Alright, oh my gosh, your bird is badly injured. You either wait for 1 minute 56 seconds or get a Flappy Bird that does not get hurt or injured. Okay, I don't know what I should do at this point. Should I just switch to another game? Because I initially wanted this session to at least like be a good 10 minutes or something, but now it's like I don't think I have that option. So I guess we'll just have to excuse me while I momentarily find another game. Alright, so it turns out that I was not actually going to play another game. Instead, I decided to just continue with this game but at another time when the bird was restored, or in this case recovered from that horrible injury that it suffered from crashing far too many times. So here I am, back to the same game, and as you can notice, there is no sound. So what this means is that I'm just going to have to chat for the next 12 minutes, and I'm a little bit concerned about that because I don't know exactly what I'm going to chat about. Like, if I were to just chat solely about me flapping through the totem poles, counting 10, 11, 12, 13, that's going to be really, really boring. And to be honest, I don't think I could even listen to myself just chat about this robin, or actually, yeah, that's a good debate. Let's discuss the species of this bird. Because, what is it? Is it a robin? Is it a songbird? Is it actually, no, it doesn't look like a robin, because the North American robin is like dark gray and has some orange and reddish color breast, I believe. Yes, that's what it looks like. And then the European robin is much smaller. I think it's like white and yellow and orange, or red and orange, something like that. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it is supposed to be a fictional robin. Maybe it isn't. I do not know. But, it's a pretty bird. So it doesn't deserve to be abused by me or anyone else. So if you're playing the free version of Flapy Totem, treat this beautiful songbird with respect and don't thrash it. I mean, even if you are paid and you're playing a paid version of this game, you still want to be careful, because guess what? If you just thrash your bird mindlessly, it is going to make you look like a sore noob, a big time loser. Like, Flappy spin-offs have been out for years now, so there's no excuse to say, oh my gosh, this game is too hard, I can't beat the game, and then you resort to abusing your phone and beating it, hammering it, lighting it on fire, throwing it out the window, stomping it. I've seen all sorts of madness on the internet. in regards to phone abuse, and it's not. Sometimes I have to ask myself, aren't people afraid of their phones just blowing up in their face or spitting acid, or worse, the phone goes a mouth and starts swearing at you? Like, you might not think, oh my gosh, that's not possible, but trust me, these days phones can do some extremely weird, creepy things that you would not expect them to do. Like, stalk your location, take a picture of your face without your consent, and yes, they can actually do that. Well, okay. To be real here, your phone is not going to just take a picture of your face just like that, unless, of course, it is infected with lots of malware, viruses, and all sorts of other nasty things. But even then, you never know. You just can't let your guard down because you don't know what your phone might do. Now, okay, back to the game for a bit. It looks like I'm getting a pretty high score here at 33, though 34, 35, 36. That's awesome. But yes, you know, these Flappy Bird games, of course, you would just all sorts of crazy things. Oh my goodness. The possibilities are just endless, and we're talking what they've actually done to their phones, and it's like just wow. And thankfully, as I mentioned, I'm relatively cool, calm, and collected with these games. Like, I do not do all sorts of crazy things to my phone. Well, okay, to be honest, maybe, I don't know, maybe I might shake the phone up a bit, or maybe I might press the screen very hard. I wreck too much or whatever, but in this case, it's just, this is one of the Flappy games that isn't actually too hard. Because I remember one time I did, Flappy Bird review, no, not a review, like, it was some type of explanation video. Yeah, it was like a guide on how to actually play Flappy Bird. And one of the things I mentioned was things like how fast do they carry the rebound, how fast do they drop, and how large are they, how large are the spaces between the bars or the gates or the pipes or whatever. So things like that is what helps determine how difficult a Flappy game is, whether it's a spin-off or the real deal. And in this case, because the character is light and the spaces are huge and they're small, it so makes it pretty easy. That's why I'm getting such a high score. Although, of course, you still have to be careful because you don't want to treat the game like it's too easy. Because when you treat it like it's too easy and your ego gets too high, that's when you crash. Because I remember in the earlier segment of this video, as you were saying, oh, look how great my score is, and then boom, I crashed. I don't know if it's because I just looked to the side or whatever. So you just have to watch out and keep your eyes on the screen. Treat it sort of like you're driving, because the minute you just take one quick glance is the minute you can crash. And right there, I just got 43, which is an amazing score. To be honest, with a Flappy spin-off this easy, I probably should have been able to get like 100. Do I actually get 100? I don't know. I'm not going to spoil it. You just have to keep watching. And at this point, I think there's like another, I don't know, 7 minutes left, I think, or maybe 6, because we're getting close to 8 minutes. And right now I'm at 9, and I'm flapping through the totem poles with this creature. I don't know what this creature is. It has 2 ears and 2 orange eyes and some fangs and some red lips. Actually, no, I'll tell you what it is. It's some kind of Aboriginal creature, and right now it says that my bird is badly injured. But fear not, because you know what? A third segment is coming up. Because, you know, it's only just 8 minutes, and I don't want to quit so soon at just 8 minutes. That's way too soon. That's not hardcore. Like, if you claim to be a hard boss, then you need to keep going. You need to keep trying. It doesn't matter if this bird is injured. You know what I did when this bird was injured? I did something else. What exactly did I do? I don't know. I guess if I was itching it, maybe I went for a walk. Maybe I went to go cook some fancy food or buy some fancy food. I don't know what I was doing at that time. Or maybe I just sat and I was staring at the screen like a loser, going like, let's just wait for this time to pass. And then when the time passes, we'll just hop right back into this game. So, did I say batch or back? Okay, who cares? That's not very important. I shouldn't even bring that up because that's lame. So now we're back to our recipe fresh start. And we're at 5, 6, 7 Septimus, 8. Hey, what the heck is Septimus? So okay, why don't I talk about the background? Because the background is actually quite nice. It gives me a bit of a tropical, I don't know, I guess Hawaiian impression somewhat. It's this bright baby blue, and there's this sun. Okay, you know what? Talking about the background is just too lame. Who exactly should I talk about? Oh, I have a good idea. Let's talk about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Actually, no. Who am I kidding? To be honest, I think if I were to talk one of those two, that would be hands down the fastest way for this video to get thousands of dislikes. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a low volume traffic. It doesn't matter how much people watch these videos or not. The minute I mention one of those two, it might just drive the video to be highly, highly hated once people actually discover it. So, I don't know. Actually, never mind. They might be awesome. Maybe people might like it. Maybe they might hate it. I don't know. But the truth is, I don't actually know either of those two well enough in person to really say what I honestly think about him. Because as you know, I'm up here in Canada, and those two are in the south that border this great big nation full of lots of lakes, forests, moose, loons, and squirrels, and all sorts of other critters. And while we're on that topic, these totem poles have an Aboriginal thing going for them. So I don't know, maybe this game was inspired from some kind of Aboriginal thing, because totems, but still, I can't exactly quite figure out what that creature is. Oh my goodness, and they're talking about all this random stuff, and I realize I'm getting like 47. Do I make it to this segment? I can't quite remember, because who knows? Maybe I go to 100, maybe I go to 120, maybe even 1,000. Actually, wait, no one has ever done that. No one's made it to 1,000. If you made it to 1,000, you hacked. Or maybe you, I don't know, maybe you are real, maybe you're not. I don't think anyone's ever actually done 1,000. Because I don't know, I think there's some videos where some people say, yeah, I've done like 999, yeah, I've done 1,000. But are they actually legitimate? Like, it makes you wonder, how legitimate are these videos? Like, how can you prove the value and the things in place to determine if it's actually real? But this video is a real deal, as you can see, because I told you it's real. Okay, that's not a fair argument, because if I just say, oh, it's real, well, you know what, I can even call something that's blatantly fake real, but obviously, if you're smart, you'll be able to tell whether it's real or fake or not. But you know, I think most people get the idea, and they'll know that this video is 100% real. There's nothing fake about it. It's live. I'm even narrating it live. Now, I know it's possible for sometimes to hack games like this, but I highly doubt there's any hacks in place for this game, because there's not very many people playing it. Like, if it was one of those games where a lot of people were playing it, and yeah, they would come with all these mods and all these crazy hacks, where it's not just about hacking your score, but also even modding the character. Like, you know, there's a lot of things like that where people can change like the wings, the appearance, the eyes. So maybe I could give this bird some boots, a hat, a fedora, glasses, boots, swamp boots, and I crashed. My best was 59 in this segment. Or do I actually get a better score at this point? I don't know. There's like about 2 minutes left, so we'll see how that goes. But about modding though, would I mod this game if I had the ability to? I don't know. I think it's fine the way. Actually, here's one thing I'd mod. I'd get rid of the lies aspect of it. So if you crash this bird too soon, like for instance, if you only gonna get 2, you crash it, and you get 5, and you crash it, then they make you wait. So I would change that. Although the only real way to actually get around that is to actually just buy the paid version. But suppose you don't want to buy the paid version because you want to do something else with your 99 cents. Like, I don't know, buy a chocolate bar, or buy bubblegum, or buy a lollipop. So if you fall in that boat, then you're probably not going to want to buy the paid version of this game, especially if you hate Flappy Bird or any of the spin-offs, because to you, it won't be worth it. I mean, even for me, somebody that actually enjoys these games, I'm not 100% sold on actually buying the paid versions. Like in the past, I contemplated because I honestly actually like this quite a bit. So it's like, I don't know, will I actually go ahead and do this, or will I just stick with this one and just try and get a much better score and just proceed? Because right now I'm at 15 and I'm at 16 and it's just getting better and better and better. But again, I have to be careful when I say things like that. It's like next thing I say something and then I crash, but right now I'm not crashing, so I just have to be positive. Yes, and he mentioned something like that in one of the other entries, that you need to be positive, focused, and keep your eyes on the screen. Because if you do not keep your eyes on the screen, you crash, and it looks like you get 28. I don't know if I'm going to get a better score at this point. Right now, it says that your bird is badly injured, and you have to wait. Well, I'm not waiting.